every TikTok videos that will leave you in shock. You don't see my time. Let's get into it.
This shocking CCTV footage was captured on the 14th of July 2024 in India and shows an elderly man walking on the street. Also present is a bull that is not very happy at the man being there.
Yo, bro, what the fuck was that? This serious. Like at first I thought it was just a mere thing, but I see.
The elderly man noticed the bull and moved out of the way to ensure he didn't agitate it, but the bull had its eyes set on him the whole time. The poor guy tried to shoo away the bull, but of course it's not a pigeon to be fazed by that. Then, he made the mistake of running away, and this obviously backfired terribly, resulting in the bull flinging him into the air. I cannot show the entire impact for obvious reasons, but the people who were around managed to get him up and carry him to safety. Some sources say that he had minor injuries, but I have my doubts.
Yes, bro, like he'll be in severe injury. Like, bro, oh, sorry.
This clip was captured almost a decade ago and shows soldiers that belong to the Mexican Armed Forces. They're taking part in a training exercise that requires them to drop out of a plane with a parachute. The soldiers did their jump smoothly for the most part. Take a look. Everyone ahead of this soldier went perfectly fine, but it was not his day, as the cord got stuck on his parachute, which apparently led to this shocking scene. The soldier was flung about in a scary manner, and it's quite surprising how long he was in that position for. Thankfully, the Mexican Armed Forces confirmed that he was pulled back inside the aircraft safely after the video ended, but it's obvious how dangerous this became and how tragic it could have been. I'm sure you must have seen a few videos of Arabs driving their cars at high speeds and pulling off crazy stunts. If you've watched my channel for a while, you've seen these stunts go well and go wrong. Here you see a few Russian guys attempting to do something similar at a much slower speed.
Блядь, о, ёбаный в рот, блядь, снимай, блядь, ебать.
It can easily be chalked up as a Darwin Award for this guy, because I have no idea what he was attempting. It looks like he tried to emulate the Arab drivers who spin their wheel quickly in order to make their car slide, but I'm not too sure. Whatever it is that he was attempting failed miserably, and he ended up flipping his car dramatically. It's also very lucky that he didn't injure anyone else. This clip was recorded at the Asunción International Airport in Paraguay sometime in 2019. As every single bit of information around the video is posted by people and not a news source, I cannot confirm anything about it. Disregarding this, it shows a few workers doing something on one of the runways. Of course, if they're out there, it surely must be safe to do so. It was apparently not safe to do so because somehow a plane was allowed to land. For a while, it looked like the workers were going to get hit. That's how close the plane was. I really cannot understand how something like this was even allowed to happen, as the dangers it posed cannot be understated. Like I mentioned earlier, I've got no information about what happened next or how this even happened at all, which is unfortunate as the video leaves more questions than answers. This horrifying video was captured inside of a car at the front lines of Donbass relatively recently. You may wonder why a car is in the front lines of a war, but things have changed quite dramatically.
Похуй на двери, хуя. Ты целый? Музыка. Да, целый, пиздуй. Уёбаем отсюда.
I wouldn't blame you for being confused looking at the state of the car and the panic these two soldiers displayed, but there is a horrifying reason for this. They were on a reconnaissance mission when their car got hit by FPV drones, and at least two others were chasing them in this video. Somehow, the car wasn't obliterated immediately, which was very lucky, as these drones can easily take down tanks. Drone warfare has to be one of the most frightening and disturbing things to surface since the outbreak of this war. This video was recorded only a few days ago and originates from Oregon. Wildfires are currently ongoing there, and I know a few of you watching this are probably from Oregon and have the full ins and outs of this. For those who don't know, storm systems are moving in and outflow winds are blowing these fires out. This particular fire is the Coyote Fire, which is southeast of Richland. According to initial reports, there were no casualties in this recording. The wildfire season is underway in the US, and the Durkee Fire is currently the largest, though the ones in California are quite terrifying too, as this video captures. This video is of the Park Fire, which is currently devastating parts of California, and this is also very large. The shocking video here shows a fire tornado, which just adds to the frightening nature. For the bonus video, I found a clip that can be described using 2 words, hilarious and terrifying. Now you might wonder how a video can be both hilarious and terrifying, but trust me, this video lives up to it.
This friggin' thing. Woo.
This guy in his truck left his canned chili in the heated lunchbox for too long, and when he took it out, the can exploded. It looked and sounded hilarious, but must have been terrifying for the unsuspecting man. He was thankfully okay, but probably has quite the mess to clean up.